Welcome to BattMan. You and your friend have just founded a startup. Your product? A battery management semiconductor, the BattMan chip. It's a component that every electric vehicle needs, and right now the entire industry is racing to get there first. You are the CEO. Your friend is the CTO. You started with a dream and $50,000. In this game, you'll make real decisions about product development, production, sales, hiring, and financing. Every choice has consequences, but above everything else, watch your cash. Run out of it and your company goes bankrupt. That's the end of the road. The winner? The startup with the highest founder value? That's your company valuation multiplied by your ownership stake. Before you make your first move, let's get familiar with the cockpit. On the left is your menu bar. This is where you take action. In the early stages, Wise Advisor will send you emails. These aren't just flavor. Read them carefully. They contain guidance that can make or break your early months. And if you ever need a reference, the game guide has you covered. On the right, you'll find market and competitor data. Use it. This industry doesn't reward guesswork. At the top, your dashboard tracks everything that matters: brand power, company valuation, your rank among competitors, cash flow, and your income statement. And always keep an eye on the timer. Each month has a deadline. Now, where do you begin? With a chip company, everything starts with the chip. Your first milestone is developing Generation 1, G1. Development takes time and money. The CTO can handle it alone, but the faster you develop, the better your position in the market. Hiring development employees accelerates the process. And in BattMan, speed matters. The industry moves fast. Customers demand better performance. After G1, you'll need G2 and beyond. Standing still is not a strategy. Once G1 is ready, the next question becomes, how do you actually make it? You're a fabless company. You design the chips, but you don't build them yourself. Production happens at a fab foundry, an outside manufacturer that turns your designs into physical chips. Place your order, and the foundry delivers 1 month later. The bill comes 1 month after that. The more production employees you have, the larger the volumes you can handle. Scale carefully. Too little supply and you lose sales. Too much and your cash takes a hit. With chips in hand, it's time to get them in front of customers. Setting a price is just the beginning. Before customers buy, they need to know you exist and trust what you're selling. That's where marketing comes in. Guide and Kit helps customers adopt your product. Online ads build awareness. Both matter. Your sales and marketing team determines how much product you can actually move. One thing to keep in mind: revenue doesn't arrive immediately. Sales made this month won't hit your account for 2 months. Plan your cash accordingly. Speaking of cash, let's talk about how to get more of it. $50,000 gets you started, but it won't build a company. Early on, angel investors may step in. Once G1 is developed, venture capital becomes a possibility. As you hit milestones, new products, stronger valuation, you'll be able to raise on better terms. Bank loans are also available when you need a bridge. The key is timing. Raise too early and you dilute too much. Raise too late and you run dry. Capital is fuel, but the engine that runs on it, your team. A startup is only as strong as the people in it. You'll build your team across 4 areas: development, production, sales and marketing, and finance and general. As the company grows, you can bring in executives, a CFO to manage your finances, a CMO to sharpen your marketing. If your staffing falls below the industry average, headhunting from competitors becomes an option. And when the numbers demand it, layoffs are on the table too. Build the right team, because in a competitive market, brand is everything. Price isn't always your strongest weapon. Drop your price too low and customers may question your quality. In BattMan, the companies that win aren't always the cheapest, they're the most trusted. A strong brand lets you charge more, earn more, and sustain that advantage over time. Check the game guide to learn how to build brand power. And one more thing shapes how the competitive landscape unfolds. At the start of the game, one of 2 models is chosen, and it changes everything. In the market pull model, the market signals when the next generation is needed. Watch the market report closely. In the technology push model, the first company to develop the next generation doesn't just lead, they trigger the transition itself. Innovation rewrites the rules. Know which model you're in. It will shape every product decision you make. The game runs 10 to 15 months, but no one tells you exactly when it ends. That's intentional. If you knew the finish line, you'd play differently. When it's over, the learning begins. You'll compare your decisions with other teams. You'll see what worked, what didn't, and why. You can export the full results for deeper analysis. This is where the real insight happens. Now, it's your turn. Build your startup, make bold decisions, lead the BattMan industry.